welcome to India Infrastructure Conclave 2024 hosted by ABP Live. So we are today talking about sustainable development, infrastructure and how we can change the world, make it a better place for us and for our future generations. So today we have with us Shivdat Das, Executive Director, Vishwa Samudra Holdings Private Limited. So sir, firstly I would like to ask what your company does and how you are making global changes.
See, we are primarily a leading infrastructure developers. We are an engineering entity as well, which is our flagship company, Vishwa Samudra Engineering. So Vishwa Samudra Holdings is invested into projects, so I would say from the grassroots rural roads across the country to the urban mobility solution, the ropeway that we are doing in Varanasi, to a lot of hybrid annuity, national highways from Jammu till Kerala. So we are spread all across. We have participated into the metro enhancement project of MMRD in Maharashtra as well. So these are the kind of projects we are currently invested into.
So when we see today's world developing, especially India, which has a population of 151 crore people, so when we look at the development part, we also see major climate issues, especially in the cities where we are living today. Delhi's like metropolitan cities, not just Delhi, Mumbai, etc. But so many cities are seeing a lot of sustainable issues, sustainable development issues. So how your company is contributing in making sustainable development, like you are creating a lot of infrastructure, but how you are maintaining, how you are managing to keep our climate safe.
So we have been always doing an advocacy of ESG indeed, and the kind of projects that we do. Our flagship project today, the urban mobility solution, the ropeway, which is kind of a great solution for urban mobility with gondolas, almost 150 gondolas, and which is going to move 100,000 passengers per day in Varanasi. It's a great replacement or substitute to fossil fuels. So from the traffic from the roads will now go on the gondola. So that is one on the ropeway. Second is the technology that we use called Stable Road on building our highways and roads. We use an additive which reduces the requirement of aggregates and water. So almost 30% less of aggregates and 40% less of water. So we have been the pioneers in driving this technology today. We have implemented it in building runways, we have implemented building a lot of national highways and in state highways as well. So that is something where we have promoted, and we are one of the pioneers, I would say, that today who is doing the advocacy for environment.
So one thing I think you're the right person to ask this. We see a lot of waterlogging issues. We see our roads broken, especially during the monsoon season. And a lot of research says that this is a waterlogging issue, firstly. Secondly, our roads are not building in a right way. Like you said that you are using new technologies to make it a better projects and everything, but we see a lot of broken roads, especially after monsoon, and then we have to put a lot of investment again to fix them. So how can we fix this?
See, everything has a shelf life. So even if you talk about national highways, state highways, rural roads, they have their shelf life. And there is a traffic study which is always done. There is a climate study, there is a traffic study that is done when you are building roads. So I won't say that there is any bad quality of roads being built, but maybe the estimates that we made for the traffic, the estimates that we make of the environment, of the rain, the monsoons, that somewhere has to be more accurate and more specific so that we decide on the shelf life. And when a road is built and it is built for 10 years and you start using it for 12 years, 15 years, you will start seeing it deteriorating. So it's a continuous investment on infra. So it is nothing permanent that you build it once and it's going to last forever, ever. So that's not the case.
So my last question, how do you see this infrastructure industry growing, and what do you suggest, like as I can see you're a young entrepreneur, so what do you suggest to the youngsters who would want to come into this industry, like how do you see the growth of this industry especially?
See, infrastructure is seeing a phenomenal growth, I would say, today as far as India is concerned, at every sphere. So infra is not limited to roads or highways. So on the marine, there is a great opportunity. I think Galate Bay and Vadhavan, the two very large ports has been announced by the government of India, and Honorable Prime Minister is inaugurating it this month in Maharashtra. So marine is seeing a great opportunity. On aviation, we have great opportunity. I think the more number of airports have to come up, which has to connect the entire country. Then on Your urban mobility, we have just started. I would say the ropeway, we are doing one in Varanasi, and it has just started. There are some almost 80 odd projects which has been identified by NHA and NHLML to go ahead. So there is a great opportunity for youngsters to come in. We have a dearth of talent. We need plenty of engineers to come in and work with us. We need plenty of architects to come in and work with us. So there is huge potential for growth, and we would welcome new ideas, new generation to come and participate.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching ABP Live.